Bam, bam, shazam. We're doing a collective, a general collective. So let's go ahead and see. Let me just clear the energy. Let's get some vibes going up in the hood. I don't know, but let's see. General collective messages for the collective. Wow, how mysterious. Oh, you're kind of. I heard transcending, so you could be Okay, there's going to be some like from overcoming something, you will be entering a state of overflow. So maybe things are going to be speeding along as we enter more into Aquarius energy. Batty bee energy here for sure. You're definitely moving out of a state of that was like not working for you into like wealth is what it feels like. Okay, great passion. You could be just like cultivating a greater sense of passion for yourself, or you could be like feeling this, or I heard like eruptiveness. Like you could be having this like energy that's like coming up, your Kundalini rising. It's giving snake energy, but like ascending. Maybe this is like the final part of the snake year, right? So it's like you could be tapping into that root energy, but rising it through the solar plexus. There's something about that healing going on. So there could be some kind of like excitement, some energetic presence here. Yeah, you could be entering somebody else's life, or they could be entering yours, or there could just be like new connections or new things I heard forming. Color purple and gold and red. Maybe the Lunar New Year. Maybe you're Asian. We're all Chinese here on my channel. Thank you for being here and being Chinese with me. Sorry if you know, you know. But anyways, you're definitely moving out of a state of like lack or like maybe I heard instability, but also just not knowing where to invest your energy or what you actually wanted. I feel like you're getting more clear, and because you're getting more clear, it's like yeah, somebody maybe because you're getting more clear, you can actually contemplate, but also fight off anything that's like distracting you or deterring you from the right path. Okay, so yeah, anything that's gonna like take away from your happiness, it's like I feel like you elevate or something. It's like you become like a giant and you just like overstep this mountain or something like that. So yeah, there's a clearing of the energy here that's helping you to solve issues. You could have like left a certain relationship, but you're triumphing. I cut the deck on Eagle, so it's like yeah, you could have like had to cut something off, and because of that, maybe new energies are entering your life or just new energy in general. Even if it's the same person, it could be a different dynamic, right? There could have been like or maybe it's not. I don't know. But you definitely had enemies working against you that could have like prompted you or forced you to do some kind of like shadow work in the past. Again, this is just a collective general reading. So, yeah, let me just get some. Where did I put my little? There it is. Get some sage burning up in the hood. I don't know why I keep saying the hood. Up in this beat. Sorry, I'm just being weird. Keeps me energetic. Keeps me alive. Let's see, get this going. I'm seeing a red apple. I'm seeing a red apple. Maybe you could be a teacher. Somebody here could be a teacher. Or goes kids. All right. Anything else? Let me just get in the vibe. You could have dealt with somebody kind of cold or cutting, or maybe you could something about Germany could be relevant. Doesn't have to be, but you could be a writer, or maybe journaling and like clearing your mind has really helped you. Where you could have like analyzed something. This could have put you on the right path. You could be like getting things that are like coming from a subconscious kind of energy, like solutions to your problems kind of energies. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, so if people were trying to come against you, it did not work. It was unsuccessful. So, highest angels, Angel Michael, tell me more. Two-faced people. Maybe you like successfully avoided something, and because of that, bada bing, bada boom. You did not let your life ramble aimlessly, and what do you get? Money. It's starting to rain. Yeah, honor and respect comes to you. You might not even see this yet, but you might just know that you where you're going right now. But I feel like yeah, as soon as you know, the world knows, right? So. All right, collective. Let's get some animal tarot. Thank you for being here. King of Pentacles. Gotta love that. I guess. I feel like you could be protecting your finances or like really taking a boss bitch energy here. You could have also cut off somebody with a strong earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine specifically, or this person could be I heard you being rejected. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, especially if there was some kind of fighting or conflict or jealousy here, it's like you're not dealing with it. This could have been the challenge that you've overcome or overstepped. Um, this person could have tried to bring chaos your way, or maybe unintentionally did, but I feel like it was intentional. They could have been like plotting on your downfall, or scheming, or just kind of like, swipe or no swiping. Okay, anything else for the collective? I don't know if this person's burdened or you're dropping some burdens. This is pretty good energy either way. You could be the King of Pentacles that is the one dropping stuff, but I'm seeing two masculines now here, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So somebody could be trying to protect you as well. Something about forests could be relevant with the King of Wands. Somebody could like hiking or things like that. The outdoors, camping. I heard religiously, so that could be like where this person like gets their, I heard their high, but also maybe their like connection with the earth or connection to something. All right, collective. What the hell? What the hell is this? Taurus energy, beliefs, authority, boss figures. Could have left certain boss figures. Aurora Borealis could be relevant. Keys. Could be seeing keys a lot. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Maybe somebody was trying to like throw off your finances. That was the secret here, the secret plan, the secret ploys to like make you, I heard, broke and homeless. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah. But especially for the Queen of Wands here, you're fire sign feminine, Aries, Leo, Sag. You can be very confident. I feel like you're a hunter as well. You very much go after what you desire. Maybe somebody's threatened by that or something. But you are the undisputed champion. I'm seeing Mulan, like I'll make a man out of you kind of energy. So I don't know if you had to fight. Every day of my life I had to fight. Turtles could be relevant. So you're very protected. You're very like, look at that turtle is like standing. He's like, you wanna fuck with me? You wanna fucking fight? You wanna fucking fight? Don't call me Franklin for nothing, buddy. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but yeah, apologies. Weird. Queen of Pentacles. You could have been very practical. The feminine here is extremely practical. They got back to basics and this put them right on the right path or on the right track. Whoa, King of Swords reverse. Yeah, so literally, like, as you come into this wealth, I don't know, I feel like you're the feminine here, or whoever's succeeding, there could be a masculine or an air sign or somebody who, like, was trying to plot or ploy or scheme, or there could be even another masculine here, like a third party masculine, another party. I don't know how many masculines you have in your life, but if you're dating multiple, why wouldn't you? Then, sorry, just give me a second. So if this person tried to do anything against you, it's reverting on them. This could also be a metaphor for both of these masculines. Doesn't have to be. So I don't know if you're dealing with one or two or three or four or five, or this could be just the general principles we're talking about here. But definitely when somebody went against you, it caused their downfall, really. Like, it's like they're getting demoted as you're getting promoted. I don't know what that's about. Like, did somebody lose their job while, like, or maybe you're taking their job or something? Oh, okay, it could be that. But doesn't have to be. I'm not trying to make this negative. I'm really not. Anyways, collective. If you had to make strong judgment calls to protect your stability, you could have moved towards new beginnings decisively, quickly. Okay. Yeah, it's like new people could be entering your life quickly. It's like they want to propose. Maybe you meet people that just really want to like rush things with you all the time, or like, you know what I mean? Like no patience. It's like, and it could be because it's like when you find a lucky gem, right? It's like, oh my god, I want to put it in my pocket. I want to put in my pocket. What's that song? It was like "Star in My Pocket." I feel it's like an old song. I forget what it is. It's like it's not "Pocket Full of Sunshine." It's something like I don't know. It was from a movie. So yeah. Somebody could be mildly annoying, or they could have tried to do that as like a tactic. That's redonkulous. Somebody could have literally tried to fight you. Tell me more. Okay, you could have literally just walked away or expanded beyond this. It was like, okay, reject, return to sender. I don't know, and you like came into greater power. Could have let something go. Yeah, if somebody was like starting a fight with you, you ended it. Like whoever's getting the honor and respect, somebody ended it. Like you won the war before the war even started, kind of energy. Like, yeah. And this is protecting your abundance and your stability and your foundation. So yeah, it's like being really decisive, like not being afraid to like. Sometimes you got to whip out the bayonet or whip out the sword and like defend whatever your territory, because people will try to take it from you, which is like what it seemed. I mean, literally, it says someone tries to make you do something against your will. King of Swords reverse. So maybe somebody was trying to take your crown or like remove your crown or like I don't know what that's about, but you literally just pulled away. You like you like dipped. You like pulled out. You went like eject. Like I don't know what I'm seeing. That's so funny. You could have like went demon demon time on this page. Like your eyes went black. Like you know what I mean? I'm sorry. This is confirming it. Queen of Cups reverse. What the hell? I love this. Sorry, this is hilarious. Somebody's watching you do this. Okay, collective. Anything else? That's funny. Okay. Gave me a laugh. You gave me a chuckle. You could have known that something was necessary to let go of, especially for this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, or Queen of Wands. Or if you're dealing with multiple feminines, I mean, this could mean. I feel like it means good shit. So I don't know. Take that as you will. I feel like the feminines are in a strong position here. But you take it as you see fit. So let's see. Yeah, you went hermit. Okay, you were very graceful. You could be don't they say like praying mantises like eat their spouse or something like that? Like isn't that where am I getting that from? Is that just like is that real? Let me just Google this shit. According to PBS, it's not true, as many people think, that female praying mantids always devour their mates. So maybe it's not always. Maybe this person has a chance. You know what I mean? That's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny, especially with the message that I said with the demon eye. Like you went on demon time on the like you hit reject and eject. Oh, that's funny. Anything else for the collective? And you did it with a smirk too. Like look at this little guy with his little beady black eyes. You probably can't see it, but he's like his mouth is like what's that dragon from that movie, that cartoon movie, the black dragon, that's like really like a little sassy. Like you could be very much channeling that energy. But yeah, somebody's like not happy that you like walked away. Wow, weird energy. Seven of Wands, that's funny. Ace of Cups, damn, you're very protective or protected or protective over your heart. But let's go ahead and get some juicy messages and we'll close her out for the collective. Thank you for being here. I hope you had a nice weekend. Collective. All dogs go to heaven, I heard. So maybe you have a dog or a pet that's passed on, or maybe you like that movie. But yeah, dogs are beautiful. So, amen. We have just wanted to be attached and have control. So this could be somebody that just like wanted to be in your life without actually like providing or like being a good person in your life. They want you triggered to take your light away. So pretty clear, pretty safe, straightforward it seems. Let's get some more juicy messages. It's not enough. It's not enough. Somehow barbecue could be relevant. Doesn't have to be, or maybe you're going out, or there's like a pub or something like that, or a bar or a saloon. I don't know where you live. Maybe there's an outback. Just kidding. Dragons could be relevant. Maybe there's a beach. Anything else for the collective? Her triggered. Somebody could be like really triggered of your light, so that's what prompted this. Like it's kind of like when you meet people that are like really upset, and then you're doing so well, they like kind of want to mug you. It's kind of giving that energy. Like sometimes you're in the wrong crowd, wrong place. You need to be more careful where you're wearing the Birkin bags or whatever like that. So I don't know. Or that could just be like even your energy. Like don't give to weirdos and swine and greedy people and nefarious people that don't deserve it. If they want it, they would reach for it, right? They can create, they can manifest their own realities. It's not your job to heal and manifest their realities. Entering a cycle of pure abundance, right here with the Fool, jumping, leaping. Wow. So it's like as soon as you do this, things improve. Okay, nice. And it's quick too. And the karma's served quick. They just wanted to collect your soul. So this could be somebody who wanted to use you, use your time, use your energy, use your light, use your lifespan, your time, was trying to groom you. So groom you for abuse, groom you for manipulation, groom you to take from you, right? Abuse you, break you down slowly. Best days incoming. You could also have dogs around you that protect you. So there could be like I'm hearing like vicious dogs, like a Doberman or something, like a huge teeth. Like like I'm just hearing like these rabid dogs are like. Rawr! It's like a dog that gets pissed when you're like knocking on the door. You ever knock like on you knock on someone's door and they've got like huge mammoth beasts inside and you can hear them just run to the door and just fucking you know what I mean? It's like that. So I don't know if you're getting dogs or maybe you might want to get a dog or something like that. Or you could have like spirit dogs. These dogs kind of seem hellish, no offense. So you take it as you will. So you could have OGs on the other side if you know what I'm saying. Gang gang. They're all talk and always will be. I'm seeing a hitman or an assassin, so just take that as you will. Dragons, okay? And we have doesn't love you even if they say they do. Obviously, if they're not showing it or acting in that way or you're not reading that energy right, keep determination. So, yeah. People with fake intent, maybe that's what this person was trying to erode, your determination. People with fake intentions, they know you can see the truth. So maybe they're just kind of avoiding you, or people that like show you one face, but you can feel the energy, right? You can see, you get revealed revelations. Maybe your spirit team like whispers in your ear or gives you downloads. Greedy breadcrumbers. So these are people maybe that are used to like taking, stealing, harming, hurting, enslaving. Always stay with God. So as long as you're with God, you have everything you need. God is always with you. So just stay with God, give him a big hug, realign constantly all the time, trying to slow down, trying to, because the first thing they're going to try to do, or one of the things, is try to separate you from God, right? Like, so always realize that you create your reality. So respect that, honor it, make room in your schedule, make time for God. Trying to guilt trip you for living your purpose. And I heard somebody wants to live at your expense. So maybe this was somebody who was like going to take out loans in your name or something like that, or like take money from you or do something like that. There could be something about your education. Like you could have more education than this person, or there could be something about education, or you could be an educator or a teacher. Don't have to be, but school's in session, bitch. I'm just kidding. Just wanted, yeah, we already saw that. Seeing Luke Bryan doesn't have to be. Um, Again, there's multiple masculines here, so I don't know what the hell I'm getting, right? So, anyways, feed the light and repel the darkness. Okay, breaking free of everything that binds you. So that's nice. Let's get some last messages for the collective. But yeah, maybe somebody's aim was to use you or harm you. I heard cuck, so no offense, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if somebody was putting you in a third party situation or was planning to, but anything else or was or always did, I don't know. Did I say Sag? Okay, collective. Guess we're just doing, I mean, if you're on my channel, you're probably a Sag. So, collective, or maybe this is more for the Sages, but let's see. You are in charge of your life, not them. Doesn't love, yeah, we already saw that. Something about cooking. You can be good at cooking. Stay humble and discreet. So focus on your stability or independence, calling judgment on nefarious people. I did see judgment here. So it's like as you do this quickly, things shift, change. It could be like redirecting your energy, redirecting course, uh, quitting what wrongly puts too much pressure on you. So this could be people around you, dynamics, jobs, people, situations, friends, trying to destroy your confidence. They're in a conditional relationship. So this could even be with people around them, or they could be in another relationship, right? So be aware of that. Have fun and manifest constantly. So stay in that, keep that high vibe. Enjoy every moment, live in the present, manifest everything because you have the full power. Your soul is much bigger than your body, right? So keep determination. We have you pinpointed where the energy was coming from. So if you had any doubts, I'm your confirmation that somebody here, or many people here, could have been very two-faced with you. Listen to many mantras slash money mantras slash songs. So things that you could have like a powerful mind or powerful words could work. Maybe a Virgo placement. So whatever you think or say could be like manifest instantly, right? I think Virgo and Gemini rule words, and they're also associated with the Magician card, right? So their intentions was to keep you in a third party forever. So I did see something about that. So yeah, maybe this was somebody who was never even faithful. Protect and lock your energy. So it's kind of like anything else, like a car, your house. When you go out in the day or when you do anything, you lock your things up and things like that. Security, you could have a security system, or you could do something to do with that. But yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, so I think we'll pull one last soul kind of card for the collective. Any last messages for the collective that you want to leave them with? All paths lead home. So you could have done something that really nourished yourself. Yeah, it's like you're doing with a smirk on your face. Like you're like, ha. You're like, hey. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like maybe maybe somebody was like playing chess with you and they didn't expect you to do a certain move or something like that. And it's kind of like, hey, like I don't know. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So you could have just kind of like gone your own way. I gotta go my own way. I don't know. Okay, this is reminding me. I don't know why this came up. Somebody here could be indigenous or Native American because a TikTok just popped in my head where I don't know if you've seen his TikToks, but he's like, I fell off my horse indigenously. Like he's like, I killed the bear indigenously. Like I don't know, it's just so funny. I got the nectar of the gods, the Pepsi. Like it was so silly. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Star family. Okay. Okay. Yeah, be careful of your family. I saw sweetness in the reverse there, so I don't know if you had some negative family around you at some point, but bringing consciousness to light, earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So that could be really helping you to rejuvenate. Green and pink and blue could be relevant colors, but I feel like there's no rush here as well. There's something about maybe if everything around you is going quick for you to kind of anchor and ground that energy down, slow her down. I want to pull a Sabian for the collective. So collective oh, there's two messages we didn't see, did it? Oh no, we did see that one. and best days incoming. So maybe that's just a reminder. There's portals on the horizon. Maybe they're not here quite yet, but they are close at hand, especially with the new lunar year we're entering in the horse year, right? And then we also have the next new moon, which will be eclipse moon. So it's joining the nodes. Eclipses are faded points. Very powerful energy. So, anyways, we have Virgo 3 and we have Cancer 25. Keep determination. I also heard discernment. So let's go ahead and see. Da, 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 da. Your spirit team could be working with you. Like your gifts could be getting sharper, cleaner, faster, better, stronger kind of energy. Kanye West, hashtag Marty Supreme. I'm just kidding. Marty Supreme, Marty Supreme. Okay. Virgo number 3. Well, the number 4 could be relevant as well because I almost said quattro. 2 guardian angels bringing protection. God dang. Angels around us, angels beside us, angels within us. Angels are watching over you when times are good or stressed. Their wings wrap gently around you, whispering. Yeah, I did say something about whispering, right? Whispering you're loved and blessed. Angel blessing, that's nice. There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle, the other is as though everything is. Albert Einstein. I'm aware that people I have loved and have died are in the spirit world. Look after me. Princess of Wales, Diana. So you could be seeing the moon goddess or Diana could be really relevant as well. Make friends with angels who, though invisible, are always with you. Often invoke them, constantly praise them, love them, and make good use of their help and assistance in all your temporal and spiritual affairs. St. Francis de Sales. We forget to pray for the angels, and the angels forget to pray for us. Leonard Cohen. So make sure you're having a strong connection, helping them, doing their work right on the earth plane. We are like children who stand in need of masters to enlighten us and direct us, and God has provided for this by appointing his angels to be our teachers and guides. St. Thomas Aquinas. I forget, he's probably really popular. I forget what he's popular for. But yeah, maybe we need to look into that St. Thomas Aquinas or Aquinas. I don't know, but it's giving Aquarius energy. Anyways, commentary. 2 guardian angels bringing protection is a beautiful symbol that brings to mind images of salvation, release, and protection. How wonderful, especially with that new moon in Capricorn we just had this weekend, which was at the anaretic or later degrees. But yeah, let's see. So you could feel like something's finally over, like you can take a deep breath, or it kind of feels more and more so like that, like maybe things are getting lighter and lighter. Okay, or maybe you're just getting stronger, so things get lighter, right? But salvation, release, and protection, I like that. They're being there for us, but at the same time, you're not like keeping stresses or stressors around that you don't need. Being there for us, guardian angels are believed to look out for our best interests, especially when we most need them. This is particularly true when we feel we're about to stumble or fall in some way. Our guardian angels are with us, even if we don't have a conscious awareness of their existence or presence. Although, if we do consciously evoke them, they're likely to be more present or obvious to us, right? Like in whatever form. So you have divine intervention. So when you ask for God to make Himself shown, He makes Himself shown. This symbol reminds us that no matter what we do, where we are, how difficult our struggles, or how successful our activities, the angels are always with us. Guardian angels appear in many forms, as strangers, friends, family members, or even events, right? God working through other forms. Everything around you is God. And you are part of God. They can come to us in moments of deep despair when all seems lost or we feel abandoned or alone. Their messages and actions can signal a turning point. I'm seeing that, like somebody switching tracks on a train quickly. Like you hit a lever, right? A feeling that life is well worth the struggles and torments we have to sometimes endure. So maybe you're seeing like the larger perspective. With this symbol, there is a reassurance that you are not alone, lost, or forgotten in a situation. You could be learning to fly or like soar as well, at least not for very long. There is a strong sense that protection, guidance, and direction are all around. Hold a feeling close to your mind and heart, the belief that invisible or invisible help is coming. This ensures that help and relief will indeed become available because now your energy is matching it, right? Remember that friends and family can often help, especially in the role of acting or sounding boards or counselors. Once things are back on track, it's likely you will find the true path that you must follow. Feeling good about your direction and being protected builds a sense of inner strength. You are never alone when you draw this symbol. Open up to the protection of St. Frankenstein being offered to you. Don't resist it. Keywords: connection with a sense of inner guidance. Connection with a sense of inner guidance. Visible or invisible protection. People appearing when they're needed. Being saved in the nick of time. Creative solutions to problems that seemed hopeless or lost. Counseling and guidance. Angel security systems and salvation and social workers. Feeling lost and alone without help. Losing faith. Maybe that's part of the dogs barking, right? Like this protection. Even the demons are protecting you kind of energy. Feeling lost and alone without help is the caution. I don't think that's the energy at all here, but losing faith in the goodness of life. So hopefully not. I feel like you're not there, hopefully. Or maybe you just, make sure you're pouring into yourself, expecting that fate or others pick you up the pieces without putting in any effort. I don't think that's really your energy. But yeah, I'm not going to even continue reading the caution section. It just doesn't feel aligned. Um, yeah. So yeah, yeah, you're literally like again, you hit the eject button, or you're doing this in the future. I don't know if you've already done this, but I feel like you already detached your energy. It's like somebody came at you funny, reject. Like that was easy. Kind of you hit it so quick, like like you release the hounds kind of energy very quickly. So let's see quickly Cancer 25 before I close. Maybe there's some last messages. What's that show? Rory. I'm seeing her from that show. I forget the show. A leader of men wrapped in an invisible cloak of power. Wow. Cancer 25. Great hearts steadily send forth the secret forces that incessantly draw great events. Beautiful. That just shows us how we're all connected. The butterfly effect. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Leadership is practiced not so much in words as in attitude and in actions, right? So it's actually about being the role model, being what you want to see in the world. That Michael Jackson song, Be the Man in the Mirror, or whatever, make the changes. Gotta make that change. Okay, sorry. Angel Michael could be relevant. A leader is best when people barely know he exists, right? That's like that soft, gentle, kind power, just whatever's good for the tribe, right? Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power, right? Because, Abraham Lincoln, because there's going to be weird, false people around you now, right? Or maybe you need to learn how to maintain and have those boundaries, right? So a person wrapped up in himself makes a small package. Exactly. So the more that you're connecting with everything, the whole, the more you kind of maintain power because you're connected to something greater than yourself. It is better to be violent if there is violence in our hearts than to put on the cloak of nonviolence to cover impotence. Very interesting. Mahatma Gandhi. He actually has Saturn in Aries, right? So we're actually moving towards, at the end of the month, Saturn moving into Aries. So there is something about, I think later on in his life, he had to learn how to actually step into his power and fight, right? And actually put himself first. So yeah, there could be that nice balance of really needing to rise to the challenge, right? And fight. A man who lives right and is right has more power in his silence than another has by his words. Phillips Brooks. So it's like that frequency, that clarity, that truth that emanates from your soul when you're living in alignment is so powerful, right? You're in your power. All I want is a warm bed and a kind word and unlimited power, which you do have. We all have unlimited power. We're connected to our souls, right? So we have keywords: leadership and its honors and responsibilities. We did see something about honor. Powerful descent of energies taking over one's being. So you could be literally like, there could be spirits around you, guides around you that are helping you step into this new time frame. You could feel like sometimes like you could be getting like positively possessed, I guess you could say, like in a good way, like for the highest good. You know what I mean? Like not demonic entities that are trying to like do negative things to people. You could get possessed by spirits that want to help people, that want to work for the highest good of all, right? So you could be getting like, this could be like mentors, guides. Like for example, I know like I've heard like a channeling session. It's automatic writing. She was channeling Freddie Mercury, and the spirits explained it. And she did many different people that she had channeled or basically talked to. I think Princess Diana was one. But Freddie Mercury, and it's really interesting because her character really comes through. But yeah, Freddie Mercury was talking about how like spirits on the other side, when you're on the other side, if you loved music in your life, you might want to also mentor people in music on the other side, right? Because it's something that was important to you, right, when you were alive. So you want to continue to see that grow in reality and help people in the same industry or on the same track or that have the same values that you want to see. So yeah, anyways, and we all have multiple lifetimes, right? So you never know. Maybe Freddie Mercury was your bestie in some lifetime, so you never know. Anyways, powerful descent of energies taking over one's being. I'm seeing hockey randomly, so I don't know if you're like getting a score, like hitting the goalie, or if there's something. Maybe you play sports. Feeling invincible, one can do nothing wrong. Hugging and being hugged. Sore shoulders. That's funny. So you could be like working out a little bit. Shawls and cloaks that empower or cover up gurus. Quiet, unassuming strength, charisma, strength and presence. Beautiful coats, furs, and huge personalities. So you could be very much in your power, is what I'm seeing. Um, hmm. So yeah, let's see what else we have. A leader of men wrapped in an invisible cloak of power is an image of someone who has the charisma, leadership, or position that implies great authority or responsibility. Often these things need to be handled carefully. Having a lot of power can lead to corruption or abuse of privileges. As his pictures a leader of men, this person must work for the good of the whole, not purely for personal advantage. There comes a time when most of us, when we have to rise to the occasion as someone in charge or as a decision maker, So maybe there's like strong forces coming up that you have to like conquer or like go head to head with. It's giving like political debate. But whatever the situation, there is a need to accept that you or someone else has the level of power, and this must be used and wielded wisely. You have an unavoidable obligation to accept responsibility and respond rationally. There's could be something about a mistake or like an accident. Like I'm not trying to put this out there, but like I feel like this could be a metaphor. Like if there's an accident or something, you could be the calm person that like helps, or like I don't know what I'm seeing, but I feel like there could be even a bully energy that you might have to like face when nobody else will face. And I'm not saying that you should do that or not. That's up to you and your soul. But yeah, let's see. And maybe that you have, whoa, confirmation honk on that. So maybe you do have to, come into your power to protect, basically to implement these new higher timelines into reality. So, anyways, blah, blah, it can feel. I'm seeing jousting. Oh, that's about. It can feel as though it has been thrust upon you. Maybe this is something from like a medieval time period or past life in like medieval ages. But you have been placed in this position, or maybe you were like a knight in another time, and you need to understand and accept the consequences. This symbol can also mean the abdication or giving away of your power to others, people who seem stronger or more in charge than yourself. So maybe people underestimate you, saying like Arya Stark. The responsibility of it can be refused or handed on. Alternatively, if someone is abusing their authority, that's what I'm seeing, others can be roused to remove this cloak or mantle, thereby stripping them of their authority or control. So maybe literally we saw that a King of Swords reverse. So maybe somebody's like literally falling out of grace as you come into grace, and it's because they came at you funny, or they tried to do something. I don't know, or maybe they tried to have control, or just whatever, or they were abusing their authority, right? So this could be somebody who is like trying to even like could be sexual things, right? Um, Positively, the invisible cloak of power can be something that lands in one's lap and must be responded to with responsibility and acceptance. So maybe there's something about learning to accept leadership and responsibility. We can be all our own gurus, taking on our own sense of strength and ability. Sometimes we can find this out through the agency of someone else. Don't wait for somebody to tell you of your ability. Believe in your power and act on it. So you could be starting businesses, or you're an entrepreneur. I'm just seeing like, or maybe something to do with cars. Wearing a special shawl or cloak can work wonders to attract power and energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Best days incoming again. We have here. There's something coming. It's coming. Get ready. The British are coming. I'm just kidding. I don't know. There's a revolution. Viva la revolution or whatever. But very interesting reading for the collective, honestly. Very interesting. Any last messages from the diamonds for the collective? You're coming out of some kind of cave. I heard somebody fumbled you or fumbled a bag. Could be a masculine, doesn't have to be. Or you could be overcoming something to do with your mother's lineage, or there's something about your emotions, collective. I saw the eagle in my mind again. There could be new love coming to you in the future, but it's a more mature love, or maybe you have strong Capricorn placements, or like Venus trine Saturn. Um, the dog days are over. The dog days are done. Horses are running, so you better run. I don't know that song, but something like that. So that song could be relevant. I think it's the dog days are over. Florence the Machine. Yeah, so nectar. I mean, that's crazy. We had venom in the past, so maybe you've had to even show your teeth a little bit, get on the right path, protect yourself from somebody who could have been trying to throw off your path, and bada bing, bada boom, you love yourself. Shazam! I don't know. I wanted to say that. Shazam! What does Shazam mean? Is this deep? Is this deep spiritual meaning? Is this a word? Is this our coven word here? Shazam meaning. We'll say Shazam. Okay. Extraordinary deed, story, or transformation. She prayed for his arrival, and Shazam! There he was. That's funny. So maybe that's relevant. But wake up. Just kidding. Come here, boy. Sorry. Um, oh, cry me a river. Sorry. Bada bing, bada boom. Somebody's like really pissed that you're stable. I don't know what that's about. Like they're like literally upset about it. Like, how dare you be happy without me when I tried to ruin your life? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm just being dramatic. Maybe this person was dramatic. Maybe this person was like attention seeker or something. They could have like not had the chops for it, but they really wanted the like rewards. It's giving like, I don't want to do the homework, but I want to ace the class. Sorry if that sounded gross. I'm kind of congested a little bit. A little sore as well. Yeah, this could be Capricorn. You could be very mature. There's something about your maturity, a level that just like, she a baddie now. She too big for her britches in this place. Just kidding. Yeah. Yas, gaga yas. Anything else? Maybe we'll pull a This is not even supposed to be a part of this deck. Okay. Witchy Oracle for the collective. Because we have the shaman here, and that's funny. Just land on the shaman. The veil. So maybe sage, smoke, things like that. It's quite possible your eyes have become the fog in which you dwell. So you could have really cleared the way you saw something, which helped you. You could have blown out something as well. She doesn't look very happy. She looks kind of stern, like she called the shots or something. Read the darkness, yeah. Wow, this could be a Capricorn. But ritual, yeah, you could have like done rituals to combat some kind of mischief in your life, or that could be really helpful. I would suggest it, especially if you have the high ground. Going to the dark realms of your subconscious is a healing practice. Healing practice. Okay. Yeah, you could have just done that in the past. That's could have helped you like unbind. Wolf. Wow. 44. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. So you could just be like really tapped into your knowing, claircognizance energy here, like really just getting downloads in the moment, minute to minute, moment to moment. Instinct and intuition are gifts from the powers that be to help us to discover happiness, support, and well-being. Intuition is inner knowing that connects us to the intelligence of the spirit. I'm seeing a compass realm into the intelligence of Earth, so it's like magnetic fields, right? Electricity, plasma. Sadly, many of us have muted our animal natures. We've become too reliant on what we see and forgotten to tap into the intelligence already available to us. That's nice. Take a few minutes to feel these urges. Okay, when faced with a decision, you can start with something small, like which toothpaste to buy or blog to read. So that's practice, right? You get to learn more and more, and then suddenly it's innate. It's just like instant, like left, right, left. Like Robert, we have. I don't know why I love that TikTok, but if you guys know that ancestor, it's like a TikTok where she was like she's saying like your ancestors are like Robert, South Carolina is gone. Like I don't know, that was so fucking funny. I'm seeing Twin Peaks now. So yeah, color red. Okay, I feel like I've just been rambling. Maybe we'll pull last Cali. Can you tell I don't want to close it out? We vibing, we vibing. Collective. Oh she. Oh she. Fish Famata. Okay. Kundalini. Sorry. Kundalini. Okay. With a protection, even significant uncertainty does not need to be wrought with despair. There is a pathway that shifts devastation into palpable experience of being protected and saved and guided through a difficulty. Trust where you're being led. Grace comes of it. How gorgeous. You have completed your sacred ritual. So there is something here about rituals. Maybe you've done like a literal ritual. Okay. When we are willing to look at ourselves rather than the other people or external circumstances as our primary source of pain, Vishvamata, the cosmic mother, appears with a genuine desire to heal and outgrow the causes of suffering. So there's like this sense of like unconditional love, like goddess Diana kind of energy. She is Kali as the sweet savoress and beloved soul mother. She becomes Kripa Dara, the vessel of compassion. We go to her and receive as much love, support, kindness, protection, and anything and everything else we need. The babies that hang on her ears are invitations to approach her as a child does approach its mothers with its complete trust and positive expectations. So even if you didn't have like a good mother figure in your life, this could be more like the universal mother, like the true mother, like realizing, because I know a lot of people like, you know, this is temporary, earth is temporary, right? So it's like your true divine mother and father is not really your parents, right? So but yeah, there could be like a lot of abundance. How beautiful is she in that card? Like look how luscious and plump her lips are. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. She a baddie. She a baddie bee. But you could be shining and glowing as well. Like you're very much. Look at that little smirk. She got a little smirk. So there's something here about a little sass, which I like. There's something here about like smirk. You like your smirk. Like you're happy. Like there's something good. Like you won the game. Like you want to play me, boy? I'll play you. Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Wow. I guess we'll have to end it here. We have to end it sometime, don't we? Don't we? We'll pull one of these. Collective. I don't know why I'm having so much fun in this energy. And you can see she's like wearing a crown, and there's like a crown here in the future position or the top right. I mean, this could be now as well. Influencer. Look at the money, honey. Like you could be very loved, very adored. You could be investing. You could be keeping your mouth shut, and this is like somehow reclaiming your territory. You could be kind of like letting the chips fall where they may. But yeah, your lips could be looking luscious. Like I don't know if you've got some lip balm on, or you've got some like moisturizing, or you're taking good care of yourself. It's the beauty. It's a lack of stress that's showing, right? It's this abundance. Get fucked, self-care, jealous. So maybe you literally told somebody who's jealous of you to like get fucked, and you came into self-care, and that's why there's this whole reversal. It's like somebody is dropped and somebody new comes in. It's like you replace something. So yeah, the oracle here, beautiful. And it's like you're avoiding a conflict or avoiding someone that was attempting to start conflict with you or something like that. Staying in your lane, staying on your high horse. That's funny. You're the horse staying on your high horse. Anything else? But not in a bad way. I mean in a good way. Yeah, somebody else got this. So yeah, you could have been dealing. Maybe there's some need to be cunning, but let's get last Lenormand for the collective. Thanks for your support on this channel. Yeah, you've definitely like elevated and cut something off. Like you're not confused about something. This could have been a snake or the year of the snake shedding. And the key, miracles are heard are endless. So take that as you see fit. I haven't pulled a rune card, and I feel really called to. Collective. Is that Wunjo? Anything else? Letter P could be relevant. You could be looking. You'd be looking thick, but like thick in the right ways. Like I don't know if they're showing too much here, so maybe I can show it, but maybe I can't. So I don't know. It's not like I ever gave a fuck really, but like look at the body. The body be tea. Um. So yeah, you've definitely overcome something. Like look, he's holding like a snake. I don't know what he's doing. But he's like, "Be gone, bitch." I don't know. Oh, he's slacking. Maybe the snake's his friend. I don't know. But I'm gonna read Wunjo. Wunjoma. I don't know. It sounds kind of Asian. Ni hao ma. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean that in a bad way at all. Wunjo embodies the essence of triumph, joy, and a sense of belonging. Now is a period of celebration, victory, and fulfillment. Victory! This rune reflects a time of harmony and prosperity where you feel secure, connected, and aligned with your community or personal goals. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, get it, yes. Seeing Survivor TV show, so maybe you're kind of like winning Survivor or something. A joy and celebration that follow a hard-won victory, akin to eternal bliss promised to noble warriors in Valhalla. In Norse mythology, Valhalla represents eternal glory and peace, a spiritual ideal beyond the physical world. Wunjo reflects, well, not really, it depends what you believe, reflects this ideal, offering us fleeting experiences of pure pleasure, her bliss, and spiritual contentment like nirvana, as glimpses of the eternal joy that awaits in the afterlife. How nice. Rewards and positive outcomes that come from living in harmony with your values and surroundings. Take time to celebrate your successes and take pride in the life you've created. So enjoying the present moment, being grateful, gratitude, prayers, blessings, blessing things around you, blessing people around you, good prayers, right? Elevating frequency, healing. Remember to appreciate the support and joy you receive from your relationships and achievements. There is great value of celebrating your victories and cherishing with a sense of belonging and safety that enriches your life. You are on the brink, I heard, back on the train to fulfillment. Moonjo signifies success and the achievement of your goals, indicating your desires, whether they are related to a person, finance, or personal aspirations, are within reach. It is important to celebrate your accomplishments, but avoid becoming too fixated on the goal should you forget to stop and smell the roses. While this is an incredibly positive rune, Moonjo also carries the warning that some desires might be better left unattained should they take precedence over your well-being. So really make sure that at the end of the day, you're only successful as good as you treat yourself. So I'm going to end that here. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe, all that jazz. But yeah, you could be really balancing the masculine and feminine within your chart with this card, or that you've done this in the past, which is allowing this energy to come in, right? So you've conquered something by mastering both the light and the dark, kind of basically. And now it's kind of like the union, right? So very beautiful. Sorry if that was like not PG-13. You can't see anything. Like she's too pale. Like everything's faded out. But anyways, whatever. I'll stop showing it. Whatever. I don't have kids, whatever. Sowilo, literally, it's funny that's on the top of the deck. He's like, it's like a crocodile or snake or something. He's like a giant iguana or something. He's like, "Be gone, bastard!" Like he's kind of like shooting rays of light from his eye at it or something like that. What is this? This is Sowilo. So if you want to look that up on your own time, Sowilo, yeah, it's like you've unlocked something. Wow. So yeah, it's like defeating the beast or beating the level or something like that. So bravo and good luck. Take care.